Since we're learning about World War II and specifically aerial combat in the Pacific, I wanted to talk to you all about the time I flew in a United States Navy EA-18G Growler jet. In the squadron, I was selected Sailor of the Year in 2016. One day after that, an officer came to my shop and asked me if I wanted to fly in a jet, and my response was literally, "Sir, yeah." Haha. Okay, let's set it up. That was his response. Before flying, there were so many trainings I had to do. One was about underwater survival, where I had to swim and escape a built underwater aircraft. One was about the many different pieces of PPE that the pilots are wearing all the time. One was about the harness and the millions of buckles and straps that were on the thing. And one was about the parachute and how to untangle it if you fall, or if you're starting to fall and you needed to fix it. One was about how not to pass out while pulling G's, which is that force of gravity. Once qualified, they got me on the flight schedule. The officer that was flying with me in the front as the pilot, came to me and said, "Ellis-2, are you ready for the ride of your life?" I didn't even say words. I said, "Yeah, that," which is like a "yeah, sir," but like other little words with it. I was too pumped. We did a hot switch, hot seat, which means when the jet landed, those pilots would get out and Lieutenant Commander Mack and I would jump in. And we did. Everything was so fast. And Lieutenant Commander Mack actually had to get out of his seat, come back and help me get buckled in like a baby. I pressed the pedals by my feet and I said, "Sir, I can't breathe." He came back and said, "Ellis-2, there's a lever on your left that turns your oxygen on. You need to flip it." And then I came back on and said, "Sir, I am so excited. This is so cool." While I was soaking it all in, Lieutenant Commander came over the radio and said, "Hey, Ellis-2, just to let you know, every time you press those pedals, you're talking to every radio on the base. You don't have to press them." I came back and said, "Sir, could one accidentally press the pedals and let every radio know their excitement?" He came on and said, "I guess accidents happen." "Ellis-2 Cobra spinning up, we're ready to take this bird high and fast, Scorpion style, busters." There was no response for a while. I knew I got him in trouble. Then in a subtle, soft tone, you heard, "Sting, sting, Ellis-2. Good luck." When we took off, it was like a roller coaster off the tracks. We went from not flying to flying real high, like 10,000 feet, so fast. And let me tell you something about 10,000 feet. A lot of this stuff's secret, so I don't want to get too crazy with this. But let's just say I know a little bit more about what you're doing on your drive to work than you probably would like. It felt like a dream. It was so fast and it was over so quick, and sometimes I can't even remember parts of it. I had to write down parts because I can't remember it. I was flying inside of a Navy jet. We saw Deception Pass, it's a big bridge by Oak Harbor, and Lieutenant Commander Matt came over the radio and said, "Hey, want to piss some people off with some jet noise?" And I said, "Sir, nothing would make me any happier than doing that." We flew so low that it looked like we were going to crash into it. I was scared. I was pumped. When returning from the flight, we pulled 4G turn. Now, 4G turn means all of the blood from the top of your body goes rushing down to your feet. And that feeling, I can't even explain to people. It's just, you feel your blood. You can even hear it like a trickle, like it going down to your feet. And you have to pull it back up or you will pass out. So the whole time we were turning, all this intense blood was coming down and I had to pull it up and bring it back to my extremities. It was crazy. But when we landed, I was so happy and I took pictures and I told my family about it. And I was just excited because I had participated in naval aviation.